Welcome, people. This is Chrissy Love Live to the world. I tell you, we're going to soldier through this show today because I don't like breaking my promise. And I told you that every day, rain or mud, shit or blood, we are going to be having our conversation. Now, of course, today is a little special. For those of you who aren't aware, I've dubbed Tuesdays Black and White Tuesdays. Y'all check out my head wrap, huh? I gotta shout out my girl Zadie Smith. Yeah, thanks Virginia for reminding me how much I love Zadie. Yeah. Also check out my black and white shirt. Yeah, it's Black and White Tuesday because you may remember about 3 weeks ago, I made an admission about how I'm feeling about being black in America. And apparently that sent people crazy. Like, I don't have the right to feel how I feel about being black in America. And again, most of you who watch my show are Bahamian. You know that even though our country has its issues, and we do have racial oppression in the Bahamas, a country of the majority of people are black, but I've been feeling some kind of way. And so every Tuesday, in addition to telling it like it is, we've dubbed this Tuesday Black and White Tuesday because we can be talking about all kinds of racial issues. You may remember after the racist, supremacist jackass who I thought was a friend of the Bahamas decided to show her skin on my show and refer to us as niggas. Yeah, see, we letting some of these white folk get away with too much shit. But then again, this a wake-up call for us black people too. Because when we sing these songs in our music using the N-word, when we refer to each other as niggas. Now, I don't know where white people got the memo that they could call us niggas. But when she said struggling niggas, again, using a word that I use, I will admit, I was just like, no, this bitch didn't though. And so it got me thinking, you think I looking bright? But child, I tried to put on some makeup so I didn't look dragged down. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was having a moment. Ralston, that's you, sweetie. So every Tuesday, look at Karen. Good afternoon, Pastor Black and White. You ain't ready. Every Tuesday I can wear black and white. Well, you know, which isn't a problem because I got to say shout out to my people. Thank you, Akoswa. We are niggas. Well, we are negist as women, right? Akos, help me out with the word. Because again, niggas also, negus, negist, it's an Ethiopian term as well. And so the word does evoke certain things. You may remember Greg and I had a terrible, not a terrible, a good discussion where we vehemently disagreed. And we've been having this discussion for 7 years. So I've been feeling pressed about it. I am still shook, or like my son would say, shooketh, that a lot of our black people do not understand the ire, the venom, the mistrust that we have for white folk. I know we all want to sing Kumbaya. Hey, many... Look at Marion that done. Say I look like I bathed good today. Man, look here. I bathed off dead good. I scrubbed my back. You know, and your aunt used to give you the good scrubbing. But I said that, but it's good to be back. Like I said, I'm still not 100%. I still, yeah, the feminine is negist. I used to have a t-shirt that said negist long ago. But I'm still not 100. And that's why I want to open up these phone lines. I told the Love Nest to give me a call on my Bahamas phone. I took off the do not disturb, finally figured that shit out. Because I know when I'm feeling low and I get emotional, I know that I'm liable to say things that maybe in retrospect I'll feel some kind of way about. Not that I regret saying anything I say. Whatever, look, in the words of Nene, I said what I said. Damn it. No, Nene didn't say damn it. Yeah, but I said what I said. And so ever since we had this discussion, thanks Gigi. Man, I put on some makeup because I was looking so washed out. And you know when you done, and this is gross, you know when you done let out things out your body from every hole? Yeah. And so you feel weak and dehydrated. So I did a whole sea salt drink. I did my magnesium drink. I did my shake. But I will admit, I know myself long enough to know that I'm not 100. I'm not 100 today. I ain't gonna lie. And so I want you guys to call in and let's talk about this whole issue. But before we do that, I want to read something to you. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, look at my girl. You know, I haven't been talking on my Bahamas phone in a little while. So whenever I do turn it on, legal. Girl, it made me squawk. Legal, say. Legal. Stop. Stop it, please. Don't make me squawk. Yeah, y'all ignore Wayne roommate things in the background. Yeah, but yeah, skin clean. I bet. Huh? No, but I did my scrub yesterday. I did my scrub. I shaved my brows. Look, I plucked out my Eddie Dames beard. I even cleaned up my nose ring hole last night. Yeah. I scrub everything. I did my hair treatment with my shea butter. Y'all laughing. Look at Black Velvet say, I tell her she look like she scrubbed. Yeah, man. Because like I said, um, I think when we talk about what we're feeling, that's how we address it. And that's how we unpack all the garbage and the baggage we have attached to it. And we try to help others to seek understanding. Now, everybody can see things our way. Look at me and Gregory. Gregory and I consider him a great friend. I tell you, I knew Greg when he was in my belly. But even the best of friends can disagree. Like my grandma used to tell me back in the day, child, tongue and teeth just fall out. So if you know of tongue and teeth, look, tongue and teeth just fall out. And look how close they touching. So if tongue and teeth could fall out, it happens. So I'm hoping with these series of Tuesday shows to talk about race, we're gonna dispel some of the myths and clean up some of the stuff that we have attached to it. And again, y'all stop making me laugh. But you know, I'm glad you're making me laugh, because just as I was going to go on the show today, why the Love Nest group send that depressing news? Y'all have, you know, hold on, let me come closer to the mic, and I know we all over the place. Hold on, let me get my thing. Lord, with my attention knocker. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta use Wayne shampoo. Man, this is little tennis freshen up shampoo he's used, man. Y'all shut your teeth. Yeah, because I tell them don't come home smelling like frowsy. Anyway. Attention, women. Attention. Y'all know so everybody using my sayings now? Attention. And anyway, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop being so touchy. Dear Bahamian women. And dear women in general. If your man is whooping your ass, that man don't love you. And I know this is a hard conversation. Girl, Black Velvet don't talk. When we ain't come home from playing, I just be like, oh, like, you know, I just feel it. And then he's gonna hold up his arm and hug me. I'd be like, oh no! Look in the Love Nest group, Lorraine. So, dear women, and not just Bahamian women, because a lot of people watch my show now in America and, of course, in the Caribbean, because that's what I want my show to be. I want my show to be a show for the diaspora. Oh, yeah, you don't have no phone? Lorraine, I forget you ain't get your phone straight. Well, basically, when gal gone to visit a boyfriend and he beat the shit out of her and kill her. And I gotta lie, when I saw that, that's what happened. You heard me, Lorraine? Love a lot. You heard me? Kevin said I'm working with a bunch of fucking demons. Damn. Where you work, Kevin? But anyway, I'm jumping all around the place. But I want our discussion. Yeah, attention. Let me read it exactly to y'all. Let me read the Love Nest. Let me read the Love Nest group. And you know, guess what? I just believe the Love Nest. Hold on. In the words of Andrew Young, you are watching LNN, Love Nest News. Yeah. Jared, that's you, boo? Jared, please call me. How come I send a message to the Love Nest to call me on my 544-3900 number, WhatsApp, and none of y'all call me yet? Really? Lorraine, we miss you too in the Love Nest group, even though I gotta lie. Hold on a second. Let me go back to what... And I got some of this damn information is so fucking depressing, man. Who left the Love Nest group? Okay, apparently... And this is from good sources. You ain't gonna... I sent it in the Love Nest group. I said... You know what? I could smack the shit out of y'all. Please call me on 544-3900. You see that? I had the hardest time finding Do Not Disturb. Thanks. Anyway. So apparently the news that came in just as I was about to do the show, and I ain't gonna lie, I had to collect myself. Because when I hear these stories, and maybe it's the empathic person in me, when I hear these stories, I feel some kind of way. So I ain't gonna lie, I feel some kind of way. But apparently, according to one of our good members of the Love Nest, and again, this girl, this woman, came from Exuma to visit a boyfriend. He beat her and she had a seizure stroke. She died in hospital last Tuesday. And apparently her dad is someone who You all know from the doc. And you know, I downloaded her picture as well. Again, just sad. Why is my internet connection? Hold on a second, y'all. You see this the same shite now. Why is my Wi-Fi not connected? Connect to the phone. Y'all stay right there. How come I don't see Wayne phone as one of the... Oh, Jared, you did see it. But someone put in the Love Nest group just as I was about to go on about 2:15. And then I saw it in the Love Nest group. And that's when I was like, damn. How fucked up though? So again, and again, a lot of us grew up either in abuse or have experienced abuse. I have many people who I love dearly who've experienced abuse. And this is not just man and woman, this is woman and man too. But if he hit you once, or if she hit you once, she can hit you again. He can hit you again. And love is a beautiful thing. But love isn't supposed to hurt you. Love doesn't give you a black eye, a bloody nose, a busted lip. Love doesn't slash your tires, bust out your windshield. Although, hold on, I had a moment where I did scratch liar on someone's truck I used to date. Yeah, I took the key and scratched liar, you motherfucker. Fuck you, Tony. Anyway, as I was saying, no, Danielle, not that Tony, before you look at this show. But yeah, I got that message just before we started the show today, and I ain't gotta lie, I had to compose myself and collect myself, because I know of many women in my life who could have easily been killed by the people who they were in love with. Y'all don't laugh. It was a low moment of my life, and I was a little ashamed, because when I did that, I was like in my late 30s. Lord, I was ashamed. I was like, Jesus, how I do that? Me? And you know, and let me just say, Tony, your dick wasn't even that good. It was I. It was I. You know, you treated me like, well, you treated me good and you treated me like shit. But I'm just saying, yeah, we've all had moments. Listen, Jared, you scratch my car, I scratch your face. Jared, shut your teeth. How you get from car to a woman's face? I hope none of the men in the love nest is beat woman. I hope, look here, y'all, look here. Don't cause me block, y'all. Man, there's so much Tony. Eric, people don't even know who Tony I talking about. Don't make me call your fucking last name. You know, I petty like that. Don't fuck with me. Oh, anyway, but I'm just saying, we've all been in situations. Say, don't destroy. Well, don't be damn hitting me. Don't be damn trying to do shit. Andrew say the Sausage Chronicles. Ralston say, Tony tongue must see how'd you trip. No, Tony couldn't eat pussy that good either. But you know when there's something about someone and you can't explain it. Like I tell you, for a lot of people, the addiction is sex. For me, it's not that. It's many other factors. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, we've all had better sex. We've all had better sex or worse sex or whatever. But it's bigger than the sex. Anyway, speaking about sex, let's talk about today's show. Look at Vita. Vita say I can't. Killed myself laughing. Let me read some of your comments before I read my quote by noted philosopher Franz Fanon. All right, Mary is here. Hey, Mary. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Stan Rand. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Disha. Hey, Diallo. Say, good afternoon, Loveness. Afternoon, Globe. Man, I can't take it. Peggy is saying, welcome back. Thank you. Ryder Penn saying, hey, Chrissy. Nadia say, hey, Pastor Love, give us this word today. Well, Nadia, I'm going to do my best. Like I said, I'm not 100, or like the Black Americans say, I'm 100. But I'm working on getting that. We talking about sex as it relates to black and white people. It's Black and White Tuesday. Y'all see my black and white shirt? Y'all see my black? Hold on. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, Virginia. Hold on. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, people always, I want to thank you all who's giving me gifts. Yeah, y'all so sweet. Yeah, we talking about juicing. PJ say, Prissy. I wish I was Prissy. Chrissy, please call Paul at BPL to find out what's really going on. Okay, let me see if I can call Paul. Oh, y'all want to talk about BPL? Y'all want to talk about black men feeling powerful when they fuck white women? Y'all want to talk about that? Okay, let me see if I can call Paul. Let me see if I can call Paul, because this is my NASA phone. Do I still have Paul's number, or did I delete his ass? Because when you fucking piss me off, I just delete your ass with the quickness. Why my phone? This damn. Hold on a second, y'all. Lorraine say, no small doggy white men stories, please. Well, Lorraine, can I tell you that is a myth? The myth that white men and Chinese men have small doggy. Now, I've met some white men and Chinese men with small doggy. I'm just going to put that out there. However, that's a myth. And penis size, again, While we love, by the way, Love Nest, I want to thank you for all the videos. Look at Toya peeking. Toya, don't you peek. You know it's true. I want to thank the Love Nest for all the videos they's be sending. The Love Nest sent one video with this man stroking his dick in the shower. Man, look here. I had a moment. I had to catch myself. I had to remember that I trying to, try to stop juicing until I find this man who loved me like God loved me. Yeah, I had to check myself. Love a lot, just be doing shit. Okay, why isn't my Wi-Fi? Strawberry say I remember that. Say I had 3 moments. Why isn't this? Y'all hold on a second, okay? I got to turn on my... A good, veiny, pulsating... Anyway, you know what? Hold on. I'm back. And we're back. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah. Why it's not telling me? Okay, Wayne's phone. Thank you. Connect. Look, why? Wayne's iPhone. Yeah, y'all know I teeth Wayne's phone. Unable to join the network, Wayne's iPhone. Why? Vita say these people looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm dying laughing. Why you can't? I have on the... See, this has caused me to curse, I put in the password, join Wayne's iPhone. It's always some fuckery, Lord. It's always some fuckery. Oh, let me see. You know what? I think I might have it turn on to Bluetooth. Hold on a second. Y'all stay right there again. Yeah. We talking about white and black, doggy and pussy today. That's what we talking about. Hold on. Stay right there. Okay, and we back. I'm not freezing. I'm trying to set up this shit. All right, so here's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to call me on 544-3900 so we can have this conversation about, do black men really feel like they've conquered the world when they get some white cunny? And conversely, do black women feel they've conquered or achieved anything when they fuck white men? Yeah, and we're using the noted works of Franz Fanon. I've been quoting Fanon on my show since 1994. Black skin, white mask. Was it white mask, black skin? Anyways, one of them things. So one of y'all call me. Love Nest, call me now so I can make sure this phone is working and I can hear you guys when you call in. Say tantalizing Tuesdays. Man, look at... Kevin say no. Right. Gigi say, look like I got the right day off. Gigi, who's not on their phone? Who's watching me on a laptop? And who has WhatsApp? Because like I said, I don't want to have this conversation in the absence of phone calls, because I know my feelings about race and class are very harsh to some. All right, you're on your phone? Okay, a lot of you are. Okay, I need one. Jared, you're on your laptop? Go to your phone to the Love Nest group and call me on 242-544-3900. Nelson, you on? Okay, you watching too? I need one of y'all. I sent a message in the Love Nest to call me. Why I gotta ask you? Look, let me be like mommy. I gotta say it twice? Why I gotta ask y'all twice to call me? What's up? 242-544-3900. Really, Love Nest? Really? Yes, WhatsApp call me on this number, 544-3900, not the other number. And y'all don't talk my number on YouTube because Bahamians fuck up and trap C. Not all. Hold on, but some. Yeah. Let me read y'all comments while y'all call. See, why y'all ain't call me yet? And why Houston off ain't call me? You know what? I can't take it. Strawberry say, LOL, we sorry. Oh, thank you so much. So now it's coming true. Jared, that's you? Say something, babe. Really, Jared? I hear you in the background. You really ain't gonna talk? Jared, say it again.
But I just wanted to check your phone.
Yes, thank you.
Fidelity and stuff like that.
Yes, I did. I wanted to check my phone. No, but guess what? The calls, no calls at 2 p.m. I took that off this phone. Detention for the whole nest. Well, thank you, Jared. And thank you, Andrew. So, Jared, if you fuck a white woman, do you feel you've arrived when your black dick goes into the sacred white vagina? Hello?
Well, number one, I don't have a penchant for liking white people, so that ain't gonna happen.
Never say never. All right. Well, I'm glad you answered my question today. Jesus, what burning?
Never. I just don't have a liking for them.
Okay, well, and you know, and that's your rights. Like I tell people, some people like strawberry, some people like chocolate, some people like vanilla. And I'm like that too. I will admit, I've dated white men. I've never fucked a white man. But I've seen some white cock in my life. Lots of it. I've seen too much white cock. There was a time when I used to do reporting for our school's newspaper, and I used to go in the locker room. So, Jared, I'm glad you told me. Anything else you want to say while I have you on the phone?
Most definitely.
Take it away, brother.
Uh, when we got match up, Susan.
You know, the thing is, I was gonna mash her up, especially since I was minding my own business and she sent me this stinking note on Facebook. You know, Facebook people, let's have a lot of courage behind their computer. You know, she's not even worth our time, Jared. Speaking of white women who like black cock, she's not worth our time. But if y'all want to mash up on social media, you know, I just think we have better things to do than fuck with that bitch. In the words of Whitney, my name is not Susan. Fuck her and fuck under her undercarriage, like Marinette would say. She ain't worth it, because guess what? There are millions of people who feel like her. And that's why we're having this discussion on race. There are millions of people like the white boy who walked into the Waffle House and shoot up the black people. Okay? It's like the police in California who shoot up the man at Walmart. White people feel they could step to us. Some of them, not all. Some of them feel because of this white. And you know, Sean King talks about, I think I'm going to stop saying white supremacy as well. Because Sean King just said on his Twitter feed yesterday, he ain't using that word no more. So the thing is, many people feel like her. And I believe we could, Nelson say her mash down, throw up place. Man, I can't take it. Why y'all got, okay, we ain't got a case underneath the clothes. Although, yeah. But, yeah, it's not worth it to me. But if you want to talk about how you feel about her feelings, especially since she says she loved black Bahamians so much, lying bitch. But it's up to y'all. Or like my illiterate auntie to say, it's ups to you know. But I ain't got time to fuck with Susan. I have a court case coming up. I trying to get my child to school. I got to file my taxes. I don't have fucking time for that babbit trashy whore. So everything cool? There is such a delay on the phone. Jared, you still there? Hello, hello.
Yeah. I read you.
Okay. I know you listening on your laptop.
This WhatsApp voice calling because it's like a 5-second delay.
Yeah, it's a huge delay on WhatsApp voice calls. But thank God I could speak to you on the Bahamas. Hold on. For free! Did I mention free? Yeah. Well, Jared, now that you've told me that when you if you ever have sex with a white woman, you won't feel that way. I want to read something from Fanon, okay? So, people, y'all say bye to Jared. Bye, Jared. Jared. Okay, Jared watching. Hey, on my run. Jared ain't on my run. Jared is obviously watching his phone. All right. I had to ask that question because that's what we're talking about today. For those of you who aren't familiar with Frantz Fanon, he was a philosopher. Hold on, I dropped the damn phone. The fuck? Y'all stay right there. Hold on. Look at the Kleenex box. Hey! How the phone gone all the way in the fucking back though? I mean the phone gone all the way in the back. You see that shit? Anyway, yeah. So I want to read something to y'all. Nelson said he tried and it failed. I think that's because I was on the phone with Jared Nelson, but you can call back now. Say, welcome back. Man, look here. I trying to do a million things with these one hand I got. Savannah, that's you? All right. Jared said he was watching on a laptop with the earphone in my ears. That's all right. I just want to make sure I did it the right way, that I took the phone off of Do Not Disturb. Because when I used to use this show to record my show when I was on Facebook Live, I had a Do Not Disturb on it because I didn't want people calling me during the show. But now that I have Wayne's phone that I teeth, I am able to maneuver between the two phones. Okay, so let me see. Where's the thing I sent? Say Savannah, call Chrissy. Black Velvet, you damn call me. I want to read this thing by Frantz Fanon, man. Deb, I forget about you, Deb. I just turned on. And by the way, all the Bahamians who have my number 5443900, please forgive me. I didn't have my phone on. I tell you, the phone wasn't working. I finally got the phone fixed, and now I can talk to the Bahamians I wish to talk to. Not everybody. Oh, let me read the scripture from Sean Man today. Sean Man sent me the scripture. It says, seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his presence continually. First Chronicles 16 and 11. Hold on. Thanks, Charmaine. Why teeth my phone? This my phone. I buy this. Oh. Anyway, Lord, let me stop. Let me stop being a junglist mother. Look here, what you want me to use while I here? Say black people like overcharge. Man, you so wrong. So I want to read this to y'all and ask y'all what y'all think. And this is black women as well. I want you to tell me. And white women and white men, you can tell me how you feel about this too. Like there's several people who watch the show daily who are involved in interracial relationships. I'd like to know how you feel about it. I'm just curious. Man, I can't take it. Where's my... I can't find my... You know what? This is getting on my nerves, you know. Oh, now I see all messages asking me to add y'all. Man, I got y'all. Y'all stay right there. Where's my damn... You know what? I can't take it, Lord. Where's my thing from Wayne phone? I can't believe I can't find it. Wayne. Okay, see it right here. So this is what I want to read to y'all. Yeah. Every Tuesday we talking about black and white. And dear Michael, even though you said it doesn't matter if you're black and white, look, said he who went from a black man to a white woman. Anyway. All right, this is from Franz Fanon's The Man of Color and the White Woman. Mary say, boycott these racist white businesses. Put you on. What about the dead Lund girl and her white savior? Look here, Garland ain't damn white. He may be phenotypically white. Kevin Awfully? Okay, this is what Franz said from the book Black Skin, White Masks. Out of the blackest part of my soul, across the zebra striping of my mind, surges this desire to be suddenly white. I wish to be... Hold on, Black Velvet, I gotta decline you because I'm reading from the phone. All right, sweetie, just give me a sec. Let me read this and I'll pick up your call. All right? I wish to be acknowledged not as black, but as white. Now, and this form of recognition that Hegel had not envisaged, who but a white woman can do this for me? By loving me, she proves that I am worthy of white love. I am loved like a white man. I am a white man. Now, of course, Fanon wrote this book ages ago, but still, a lot of what he said holds true today. Her love takes me onto the noble road that leads to total realization. I marry white culture, white beauty, white whiteness. When my restless hands caress those white breasts, they grasp white civilization and dignity and make them mine. Yeah, you heard me. This is it again. So you don't comment on your son's account? Well, you can call me back. Just let me finish reading this. All right. Some 30 years ago, a cold black Negro in a Paris, we were Negroes back then when this book was written, in a Paris bed with a maddening blonde, shouted at the moment of orgasm, hurrah for Schulcher. When one recalls it was Victor Schulcher who persuaded the Third Republic to adopt a decree abolishing slavery, one understands why it's necessary to elaborate somewhat on the possible aspects of relations between black men and white women. Now, of course, we talk about the black man, white woman thing because, again, as black women, we ain't had no agency. Just how Americans like to make the Thomas Jefferson, Sally Hemings story about love when it's about rape of a slave. We like to glamorize these things, and that's why I wanted to bring sex into their racial equation so we can have an honest equation. So Black Velvet, call me back. In the meantime, let me read some of y'all comments. Rossa say, black men just grind any frowsy old reject white woman. When you see a white man with a black woman, she just be a 9 or a 10. Well, I've heard that before. As a matter of fact, a very good friend of mine who was married to a white man told me that very same thing. All right, let me talk to Black Velvet. Black Velvet, that's you, boo?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
So let me ask you a question, Black Velvet.
Under the weather.
You under the weather too? You too? I'm sorry.
There's weather too?
Yeah, turn that down a little bit, sweetie. Turn that down in the background so we don't hear ourselves double. Just put it on mute while we talk. So I want to ask you, when you fuck white men, do you feel like you've achieved something and you've arrived?
Honestly, I've never slept with a white guy. never.
Wow. For
I
true?
know, right? Shocking, right?
I'm kind of shocked at Black Velvet because you know you got that swirl vibe going.
Listen, listen.
And you've been in America.
I don't know. I just never have. I swear to God, I never have.
Okay. Well, neither of I have you
I've
ever
had,
dated?
no, I've never dated a white guy. I've never slept with a white guy. Never.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, neither have I. Like I said, I've dated, and she's been. Remember, Black Velvet, you left the Bahamas when you were a teenager, right?
That is correct.
And
At 16.
and see, I always thought, and I know when I went to predominantly white schools, that's how even the question of even dating white men came into my purview because I went to schools in college that were mostly white. And I will admit, I went out on several dates, but I never had sex with a white man. Of course, you know, I've seen white penises for many reasons. We don't have to get into that now, but that's interesting, Black
Well,
Velvet.
I've had white guys who've had crushes on me, like in the workplace, but
Of
due to the
course.
fact that I have, I was already in a committed situation, so that would not have transpired. Like one of my coworkers was from Italy, and he was a real nice looking guy, and another coworker was from Germany. He even wanted to take me to Germany, but for some reason, I just honestly never really had a urge or a desire. I've kind of dated like mixed Hispanic guys.
Mm-hmm.
One guy was um, Dominican,
Okay.
and one guy was actually Puerto Rican. But the thing is that if you look at them, they don't look white.
No, they don't.
Okay, they don't look really
Yeah.
white. Let's put it that way.
Well, they're brown people. And the thing is,
Right.
yeah.
Right. So I would not have classified that as white. Now I desire to do it, but they have to tickle my fancy in more ways than one because I love my brothers.
No, I agree. I agree. And the thing is, a lot of times when we have this discussion on race, Black Velvet, no tea, no shade. The thing is, we like who we like. Look here, if you hear these, you see these comments that Love Nest making.
Yeah, I was saying. Well, I'm trying to like look at you and listen, and then kind of look at the chat at the same time.
Man, I can't take it. Well, okay, well that makes two of us. Are you open to dating a white guy if the opportunity came up? I think you said yes.
Yes. Yeah, I would.
But there has to be some attraction, right?
Yes, there's definitely got to be some attraction, and to me, there's got to be like mad requirements because I just can't be with no plain old fuddy duddy. No, and especially when it comes to the sexual portion of it. So I kind of feel as though I'm on that level that the white boy got to bring it, and he have to bring it stronger than a black man.
Yeah, and the thing is, and let me just say for the record, that stereotype, and I'm glad I'm talking to you, Black Velvet, because we have these deep conversations. That's also a stereotype too that all black men can fuck. That's not true.
No, because I've had a few that had some small wieners and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, it wasn't worth the third and fourth time. You went back the second time to make sure it wasn't you, but you're like,
Now let me just ask you a question. Like me, see, I know I'm a size queen. You sound like a size queen, Black Velvet. Everybody jumps on small weenie when we're talking about white men. Why is that?
Listen, you kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to be humongous, but we gotta have some thickness and some length in there somewhere.
You need girth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Savannah, that is such a stereotype. All people smell red, yellow, black, and white. So Black Velvet, let me ask you. Andrew say 3 strikes, Black Velvet, they were out the game. So look at Lorraine. Lorraine's so nasty. I love you, girl. So Black Velvet, let me ask you, as we talk about the science behind it, do you think that when black people and white people come together to fornicate or consummate, do you think that power structure of race enters the bedroom?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and that's
I
think so too.
1 to 10, I would think at least 7.5%.
Yeah, I would think so too. But when you say that, because I've asked my friends who are either coupled with people of another race, I asked them about that, and they say they don't think about it. Some say they do, because I remember, like I tell you, when a relative was dating a white guy and they misused the word nigger, that was over.
Well, I've had lighter skinned guys that I've dated say to me, I've never dated a woman as dark as you.
And you want to
So
slap the
I
fuck
kind
out
of
of
feel as
them.
though if my people can say it to me, then the white boy can feel like he can slip and say something close to
Well,
that.
black
And
men
that
always
can
saying that.
definitely generate a problem.
Oh yeah. How many times have we heard you so pretty for a
Yeah.
bunch of shit? Color is a
Yeah.
serious look here. This racial conundrum that we in got us all fucked right up. Well, I'm glad you shared your story with me today. So that's me and Black Velvet who have never had no white doggy. Anyone else?
No, so I guess maybe we should have a guy to call in and see if maybe he slept with a white woman. Maybe
Yeah.
that'll be a fair.
I'm hoping that they would call. I don't want to out them on the show, but I'm hoping they will call.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sweetie. Give my love to
All
your
right.
babies.
I will. I will.
All right,
Thank
baby.
you. Bye.
LaShawn say me never. Strawberry never. Mary say she's a virgin. Mary shut your teeth. Lorraine never did white and you damn half white. Daniel say I next. What I do? Megan say never had white doggy either. Not interested. What? There's not even a curiosity because again, a lot, like I tell you, a lot of the black activists in America, I find it very ironic that a lot of them are partnered with white people. I shared with you the two black men who I was shocked were married to white women. Also, a lot of the lady who does the MTV Decoded series on race, her husband is white. So, I'm just asking. Helen say, no, I prefer a dark skinned man, never dated a white man. Megan say, they say once you go black, you never go back. Man, I can't take it. Jared say, guys who slept with white women, please call Chrissy Bahamas number. Hold on, let me do my PSA. Hold on. Are you a black man who's had some white pussy? Please call me 242-544-3900. Conversely, are you a sister who's sucking some black or some white doggy? Call me 242-544-3900. WhatsApp calls only because I ain't paying no bills from the Bahamas. Thanks. Yeah, it's a PSA. And I have lots of good friends who date. Roommate, why you can't? It's true. It's a PSA. I have lots of good friends, again, who date or are married to white women or white women married to black men and blah, blah, blah. Conky Joe does count because even though Conky Joe's, and that term is kind of interesting, especially in the Bahamas, look how many Long Island gals like Black Doggy. I mean, come on. Even in Harbor Island, I keep telling you, not Harbor Island, when I went to fucking Spanish Wells and I saw the children was named Rihanna and Beyonce, I was like, these Spanish Wells gals getting black cock. So interracial sex in the Bahamas is nothing new. We've all been doing it. I keep telling you, the reason why I look like this is because when my sort of white looking Grammy from Sims's Long Island married that scrubby man who was black as the ace of fucking spades from Grand Bahama, her Long Island family wrote her off. To this day, there are no traces of Lenora Sims Cooper in Sims's Long Island. So I'm just saying, look at you, Lorraine. Exactly. And you have a lot of Long Island, and the thing is, it happens. I'm not, guess what? You love who you love, you fuck who you fuck. All right? But I'm just asking, is there a power dynamic when a black man fucks a white woman? I asked my uncle this before who married to a white woman. And so I'm just asking because I think the more we talk about it, the more we're going to seek to understand. Drew say, remember the movie Get Out? LOL. Look here in the words of Jordan Peele. Get Out is a docu-fucking-mentary. Now, I will admit, again, since being in America, yeah, my great-great-grandfather was as black as you look at his pictures now. He was a priest. The pictures that I've seen of Marshall Cooper, his cassock and him, the same fucking color. That time, the gal from Long Island was, the only way you could tell she was mixed up a little bit, because you see the same nose I got? She got the same nose. That's where I get this big-ass schnoz from. The Sims part. But I'm just saying, I'm asking if there is a dynamic when it comes to power when sexes intermingle. Now, maybe not now, but at the time of Fanon, remember, when Frantz Fanon was, and he was from Martinique, he went to France, etc. Back in the colonial days, when a lot of these men went to England, all right? Hold on a second, y'all. I'm getting an important email. Hold on a second. Y'all stay right there. This is important. This Wayne School. Hold on. Hold on, child. It's my baby. That's my baby. I got to see y'all. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do that, boo. I had to do that. A Cosmo said I was married to a white man. It's too painful to discuss in this forum. Suffice it to say it didn't end well. I'll listen. Well, I appreciate you sharing that, of course. I really appreciate you sharing that. And there are several people who watch my show who are married or partnered with white men. And conversely, there are several black women, black men who are partnered. I'm trying to think, who are partnered with white women. All right. Jared say 8.5. Jared, Liz, give us the surface level deets. You know what? Stop being nosy. Jared said, I love Danny's post. She real as a mofo. No, Danielle is run right out. All right. Let me read some of these comments. Mary say, the thing is, blacks don't want to own things. They don't want to support black businesses. PJ say, don't forget Paul. Black Velvet, who we just spoke to, said, I can crush a white guy, but to sleep with him is another story. Maybe just for the experience. Well, again, you know, you love who you love. I think you love who you love. Lorraine say, Babbitt, killed myself laughing. It's true, that bitch is a Babbitt. But you know what? Look at the good that she brought this conversation. Because of her being a racist fucktard, every Tuesday now we have conversations on race and reconciliation and even a little bit of rebellion. Like just the other day, someone shared in the Love Nest group the story of the so-called father of modern gynecology. And, you know, when you look at the stories of Henrietta Lacks and that evil bastard who used to perform surgeries on black women without anesthesia, you understand why black people distrust the medical establishment. Again, the big argument that Greg and I had about the Tuskegee experiment, and where he felt I was shaming him for not knowing, which I wasn't doing. But, you know, we have many incidences of the medical establishment in America shitting out shitting us black people over and practicing on us, and we not being given any kind of recognition or even compensation. And that's what kills me about, you know, some white people. They hate black people so, right? But they'll take our fucking blood to save their life, though. They took Henrietta Lacks's cells from her uterine cancer and made medicine that helped everybody in the world. In slavery times, you hate black people, but you have your black slave nursing your baby. We ain't had enough breast milk for our baby, but we nursing your baby. You want your baby suck on my black tit while you beat me in my ass. And then again, people wonder why black folk are so upset. And that is why. These are the things that happened. And if you don't know your history, it is my job that, it is my hope that during our conversations, you're going to feel at least open and receptive to looking at things in a different light. That's all we're asking. Yeah, hugs for Liz. And man, Liz is one of many people who have shared their stories. But Liz, guess what? When you're ready to share, you share that in your time, because I overstand. I overstand, sweetie. I don't just understand. All right, Black will say, Chrissy, I told you in the Christmas I experienced that firsthand. I was looking at the woman and asking why. Look at Jared being trapsy. Sweet Pineapple say, oh Lord, Chrissy be nice. Black Raven say, the man said I had no right to be in their business. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's messy. Man, I can't take it. Roommate say, hey, Chrissy in the Love Nest. Yeah, I reading everything back. Kevin say, every woman date how to see a fucking brothers. I ain't playing that. Every woman I date how to see a fucking brothers. Black Raven say, Chrissy, tell them you were young. Oh, we were talking about when I scratched Tony car. It is stink ass. Deshaun say, we talking about juicing, Chrissy? Lorraine say, no small doggy white men stories, please. Man, I can't take it. Toya, you still peeking? Ross said, black and only working with inches. Man, I can't take it. You know what? That is a terrible stereotype. Because I've seen all kinds of penis. Not that I'm the penis queen. All right. Strawberry says, Vita, man, look here. I can't even keep up. Roommate said it's the motion of the ocean, not the size of the ship. So someone said, I have no first-hand knowledge of small tools. Yeah, that's when I had to take a break. Man, look here. School fee due today. I had to go talk to her in school. Oh, thanks. Genevieve say, hey, Chrissy, so good to see you doing better. I'm doing better, but I'm not, like I said, 100. Black ever said this high yellow count is white because Charlie never tried a pure lily white one. Man, I can't take it. Andrew say, see, it's that eggplant. What got salty green leprechauns going crazy for the black stroke. Man, I can't take it. And you know, the thing is, everybody comes to a story. Everybody comes to the world with their own set of issues that they're dealing with, their own set of pain that they're dealing with. And again, like I tell you, and Bahamians get mad at me, and I was just telling my good friend this when we were analyzing why a lot of Bahamians do the things they do. Because when people come into this world in unhappy circumstances and they live unhappy lives, they're going to do their best to try and fuck with other people. Jared said you should have heated some cooking oil and pour it down. He knows while he was sleeping. Jesus, what? We don't do that. Savannah say, thank can work. Jared, come give me some. Man, what? What? Hold on. What I missing? What? What I missing? What I missing? Hold on. Let me go back. Daniel say, Long Island woman and black man love on black. Well, again, some because Mary say circumcised or uncircumcised. Chrissy love. LaShawn say pun. Turn me off. Melting in the middle. Can't do it. Gigi said, I want a Japanese. They just do it fast as hell. Man, that's another stereotype. Jared say, Daniel say, nope, don't turn me on at all. Man, look here, guess what? It's a preference. I hope I'm reading all the comments here because these comments go so fast. That's why, guess what? On Tuesdays, when you can call in, please do 242-544-3900. WhatsApp calls only. A coach will say, yes, the power structure enters the bedroom covertly and overtly. And that's one of my fears. I know, again, and I know I'm dramatic. I can't help myself. I'm a dramatic girl. I always had the fear. I remember one time when I dated a white guy, he was so intrigued about my hair and can he touch it? And I used to be like, I told him, why is it that we as black people know so much about you white people, but you know so little about us? And that's because, again, the culture skews to things that are white. See, when I was growing up in Brooklyn, New York, what? Galley begging live, Christina ready. Look here, Jared, I want you. Look here, what the hell? Anyway, you know what? I can't take it. But remember, black white people have always been a part of what is the culture. They see it around them. When I was growing up and I saw Diane Carroll as Julia Sugar Baker on TV for the first time, I had never seen black people like that. Okay? I may have seen some singing groups on TV watching Ed Sullivan and shit. But again, and that's where racism comes from. When you are not used to seeing images of yourself, you're not seeing you're used to seeing yourself in power. And that is what does something to your head. Wait, hold on. I got to read this. What? Jared, Elizabeth say, thanks, Jared. Thanks, Chrissy. I experienced him calling the police on my black son. That was the last straw. We'll share more at the retreat. Yeah, y'all. And I can start putting together some numbers for the retreat. Got someone. I've been looking on houses on Airbnb where we can all stay. So that's going to happen sometime around the end of June when you all finish with school. Ralston say, yes, there's a power dynamic. I know whenever I grind a white gal, I try to take out revenge for the ancestors in the bedroom. 400 plus years worth of hurt, pain, and suffering. Man, Ralston, you joking, right? Ralston, you really mean that? Like you think that? Okay, like I ain't gotta lie, right? Let me tell you the story, right? Now I ain't gotta lie. I pretending. Let me be honest with y'all. When that white man was eating my pussy, like I say, no one had no dick was inside me. I did the Bill Clinton. I had a feeling of, yeah, you bitch, eat this black honey, you motherfucker. Yeah, I had that feeling. Even though I know it was wrong. But hey, I was in my 20s. I was impulsive. Yeah, so I believe there is a power dynamic. I believe there is. So Jared, well, look here, while I'm making fun of you, Ralston, I understand. I understand. Right up and say, then again, some just feel like white is right. So I understand. Right up and say, never dated, desired, or was attracted to anyone other than my race. And let me see, was he really white? I'm trying to think, because, I can't remember. Look, I've had so many men in my lifetime. Hold on, I try and think, was he white? Or was that the one, who ate the pussy again? This was in college, man. I'm trying to think. Do you remember who ate your pussy in college? Do you remember? Okay, thank you. I try and think. Well, I think he was white and Japanese. Man, I know. Anyway, but it's all about choices. But I believe there is something inside you that says, yeah, motherfucker, take this. All right, right up and say, in my opinion, I feel like most people of color that date white see them as superior in terms of socioeconomic status and standing. Well, again, remember in the Bahamas, there was a time when a lot of Bahamian black men married expat women. And again, I'm not making, some of these expat women are my friends. They're people who I consider to be people who I like, I love. So there was a time when it was a fashionable thing. It was a fashionable thing because you had a lot of, why I wrong, Melanie? You know what? I could stop being honest with y'all, You want me to lie to y'all? Or you want me to tell y'all the truth? I also said that with black men too. Okay? Shut your mouth. Anyway. Let me read some more. Gigi say, Scotty, we riding. Vanna, take Jared nerve. This Jared spirit we're talking. Mana can't take it. Melanie, why am I wrong? Right up and say, then again, yeah. Lorraine say, where the doggy? Savannah say, I ain't playing. Jesus, y'all. Black Velvet say, we need to have keynote speakers at the retreat. When is the retreat? It's looking like it's going to be down in June, Black Velvet, because like I said, I'm so concerned with getting all this stuff that I have to do done before I leave out of here in August. So it's looking like late June. School closes like the end of June. A lot of people in the Bahamas tell me that they can't come until after school closes, like I think around the 20th or something. So we're gonna see. We're gonna work it all out. And it's just gonna be, I think, in the beginning. Of course, well, what are we doing? Like the weekend, we can figure it out, y'all. Y'all just we're gonna reach out to you either on the show or via email, and we'll be advertising what we're gonna be doing. Okay, but it's gonna happen. We gonna make it happen. Of course, will say I disagree. Didn't see my ex as superior. Saw him as equal. He, however, saw me as a toy and a puppet. Well, again, for white men as well, having a black woman on your arm, you do sometimes feel like a trophy because it's all a part of that conquering. I tell you, America is a place where they romanticize the relationship between Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings, who had a bunch of cheering for him. Remember, the woman just the other day admitted that she was one of the descendants of Thomas Jefferson, and she didn't want to tell people because of the narrative of that story. And again, that's the craziness that some white people believe, that you can have a love story with someone who you own. That's a bunch of shit. Rawson says, speaking of granting white women, y'all ain't see the court order action to pay that Canadian woman $3,000? Which Canadian woman getting $3,000 and I can't get my fucking money from the Bahamas government? Ralston, give me more details, more deets, more deets. Who that is? Let me go back up because I'm missing a lot of y'all comments. Jesus, these has come so hard, so hard. Look, I think about doggy. Jared say uncircumcised, 9 inches and up, elephant trunk looking type vibe. Look here, man, look here. I can't. You know what? Drew say civil rights movement was about sexual access, and look at the sad state of Black America today. That's an interesting commentary. But remember, a lot of the civil rights activists themselves were either mulatto, they were also dating white women as well, or married to black women and fucking white women. Again, there's a pathology. There's a pathology about it. So that's why I want us to talk about it. Jared say, it's Savannah, that is such a bad stereotype. Lorraine say, feel them up on the dance floor before you get them naked. Don't make that mistake. Man, I can't take it. Y'all in these stereotypes. Daniel say, I prefer a nice, circumcised, thick and long. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Danielle, I can't. Megan say, never had white doggy. I read that. Conky Joe does count. Let me see some more of these comments. Y'all are killing me. Thank God I married my doggy. Okay, well, I'm so happy you married your doggy. Daniel say, I can't swirl. Well, again, it's up to, guess what? My whole thing is, you love who you love. If someone's treating you right, you can go along with that. Like I always tell y'all when I was in the predominantly white school, integrate or masturbate. And I chose to masturbate personally. It wasn't until I was in my 20s and living in New Jersey or New York that I even considered the whole white guy thing. And like I said, the only thing I can remember now is the whole oral sex thing. All right, let's read some more of these comments. Y'all are killing me. Y'all could call, 242-544-3900. Especially for that trapsy bitch. So why the trapsy bitch could say, I just be having a show where nobody just participate. Now I know some of y'all stupid as a motherfucker and don't understand the meaning of interactive, but this is what it is. Right up and say, right, Chrissy, love attraction is not a choice at times. I agree, you are attracted who you are attracted to, but Ralston, I want to know more about this Canadian woman getting $3,000 and who paying her $3,000 and what court order are we talking about? Because I like how the Bahamas government got all kind of money. How much we paying the QC? $20,000 a day for them to tell us that we ain't bringing up charges against Shane and Kenred and Frank. You see why Bahamas just want to slap people and stab them in their fucking aorta? Y'all just wonder why. This why. So Jared, not Jared, Ralston, tell me more. Right up and say at a coast were right. I said some, not all. Of course, one can fall in love with the person and not the color. Savannah, Jesus, what happened? What y'all doing? Y'all really begging for doggy and pussy on the show? And by the way, one of y'all in one island and one of y'all in another island. And you see Bahamas said, look, Bahamas said, unsend people home and finding out about the credit card ticket scam. I could say something stink like, good for your stink ass, Fred. I glad that happening under your watch, you bitch. You bitch ass nigga. All right, of course we'll say, yes, Ryder Pen. I loved him. Marrying him was enlightening. Living with him was exhausting. He was a narcissistic sociopath, in my view. That coupled with racism could have ended my life and that of my sons. Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And again, even in the Bahamas, we see these issues of race and the, we all know of the white men at home, or the phenotypically white men at home who are married to their white wives. Look, but got secret baby in the condo on Paradise Island. Hmm. And by the way, nigga, you ain't white. Okay. Begging. What? Who begging? Savannah? What? Jared saying I ain't begging for crap. She begging for steel. You know what? I'm unable to. I can't. So let's get back to our conversation. Is there a power? You heard me. I glad. I want Bahamas to implode while Fred there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dead petty. See, I am showing people how I feel about them when I help you scrape your ass off the floor. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna stop. Chrissy, don't be petty. Rawson say, long story short, Canadian woman juice action and give him $3,000 for a new boat engine. When she say jump, action ain't ask how high, so she took him to court. What? And you know, action like white gunny. I have asked, as a matter of fact, action is one of the people I have asked about this fucking of white women. You gotta love action. Yeah, Fred at Bahamas said, that motherfucker. You heard me, of course. You know the story with Fred. That's all right. I so happy everybody showing me they deep, Connie. I so happy. Thanks. So let me ask you, let me get this right. Y'all know Action, man, the limbo dancer. Y'all know Action, who's drive the yellow car and the yellow whatever. So Action, she sue Action. What? Jesus, and plenty white women has come to the Bahamas for some of that big black doggy. It is a whole myth. Remember, in Stella Got a Groove back, even with black women, the myth of the Eddie Murphy did a whole big joke about it, about Dexter from the Bahamas. Hello, dear Eddie Murphy, your accent was fucked up. I'm just gonna put that out there. Action may be the ugliest man in Nassau, but in the words of my daddy, you ever hear anybody ask for a piece of face? So she really, Action had to pay her $3,000. Y'all sleep on Action. Action got plenty of money. So she buy him the boat. Man, I can't take it. Daniel said they coming to the wrong place with Big Doggy. They need to go to yard. Man, I can't take it. So Action had to pay her $3,000. Ah, Lord. But again, if the boat was a gift, hold on. You ready? You lick my man in the boat, and I can give you one boat. Because white girls will do that shit. They'll buy you everything. What you want? No, let me stop, because black girls do it too. I know plenty black women buying cock. Cheryl. Anyway, Lord. Oh, child, anyway. Action have gold nipple piercing. So let me read Ralston comment again. Canadian woman, juice Action. Give him $3,000 for a new boat engine. So Ralston, what happened? He didn't get the engine? Like what? What, she was trying to control him, you mean? Ralston, you know what? As a storyteller, you suck at the details, my brother. Tell me more. I want to know more. Someone send Chrissy the picture. I know how Action looks, sweetie. Okay? My cousin married into Action family. At my cousin wedding, Action was doing the limbo and nearly caused me to fall on the damn floor. Yeah, so I know Action. I've interviewed Action before. Oh, she didn't pay. You mean he didn't pay her back? She didn't. Wait, hold on. I fucking lost. Let me show y'all a picture of Action. Action. Not to bag them out. Look here. Jared stink. Jared say Action and Oakley look like twins. Let me just say for the record, I admire Action's hustle. I admire that hustle with his boat. I admire that hustle with him doing the limbo in the hotel. And I mean, you know white women. You know white women who come to Nassau for doggy. And Shar has a good point as well. What about white Bahamian women who hurt white men? There was a set of friends in Freeport that targeted rich old white men and had kids for them. The old man dead and only one child got inheritance. Well, again, the thing is, if you go into this for a scam, we still see the white man as something to attain. That is just how society has painted the white man. That's why the white man's so upset, because he sees his grip slipping off of the whole thing. He sees his grip slipping with the control of the world. Man, look here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Action may not be the most attractive person. Okay, so again, I must say I'm reading right. So Action didn't give her the money back for the boat. So it was a loan. Oh, Action thought that was to pay for the doggy. Lord, I know you could take people to court. Jesus, I need to take. Hold on. Dear Russell family, I come in for my $3,000 I give Wayne to help y'all Palm Tree Restaurant. I see y'all open again now. I coming to get my damn money. Yeah. What about that? Anyway. Only because I love Grammy Helen and Grandpa Jim. So wait, she could have get the money back? Did she have papers besides the paper engraved on her Krabby? Mine was, oh, it's a loan. Thank you, Gigi. It was a loan. Okay, well, if it was a loan and, Jared and Action didn't pay it back, well, exchange ain't no robbery. Oh, he stopped giving her the D and it ended up in court. Ah, Lord. Well, I know many women who have sued. What's the number? Look here, 544-3900. I want to know the details. Was it a loan? Was it a give me some doggy and I'll help you fix your boat? Because a lot of, look here, Action has fucked a lot of rich white girls. Lord, I wish I could sell pussy. No, I don't mean that. Sorry, I take that back. Wayne may watch this show. No, I can't sell pussy. But then again, as a woman, aren't we all selling pussy in some way, shape, or form? All right, Ralston, you can be my last call of the day. Action, not a bag of mouth, sweet. Ah? Try don't blame Action. If you could juice up white gals. Look here, is it on, if it ain't on the front page of the paper, I can't see it. Is it on the front page? Well, I given y'all a little extra time, Jared, because yesterday I really was fucked right up and I couldn't cope. So let me see. Shaw say Action claims she forgave the loan when her estranged hubby died. She asked him to move to Canada and he refused. Oh yeah, I heard about him moving to Canada. Look at Latoya. Latoya say I'm selling and I'm proud. Man, look here, I can't. I'm unable. I have not. Toya, 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 Toya. Toya, Jesus caused me squawk on the window. Toya, 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 you ain't selling. That man love your dirty drawers. You forget I see their wedding pictures, eh? Toya, your wedding pictures just come up in a memory. Jared said, gone again. This Vanna woman is too aggressive. But I thought Vanna had boyfriend. I mean, I want to talk the love nest business, but Vanna, hold on. What I missing? And let me just say, that's another thing in the black and white dynamic. You notice how, look here, and I've had it happen to me on many occasions, especially while I've been up here. I've had some white men say some things to me. I just be like, Lord, what? Say he got wood, Vanna wants steel, wood is rot. Man, you know what? Anyway, Ralston, please call me. I admire Action, though. Now, let me just say for the record, I haven't sold pussy, but I've gotten men to give me thousands of dollars before. I mean, it's not a brag. If a man loves you and cares for you, he wants to help you out. So maybe she loved and cared for Action. So after the husband died, she wanted Action to move to Canada. Anyway, you know what? Ralston ain't calling. Let me see if I could call Paul for. So Savannah, you really could fly to Freeport for Jared Doggy? Anyway, let me shush up. I ain't judging nobody because there was a time, let me tell you, there was a time when I used to drive from Coral Gables all the way to Miami Shores for Doggy every other night. That's how assy I was. Yeah, because I didn't want his stink ass coming to my house. Jared say, man, will you give money and don't get none if he cares about you that much? What? Anyway, you know what? PJ, let me see if I can call Paul Maynard on my phone for you. Right up and say, must he selling too then because I don't want. Well, lucky you. Now, of course, I didn't up believing that. I'll email you the story, Chrissy. Thanks, Lydia, sweetie. I can't believe. Sweet Apple say it was good. That's why you drove for it. Yeah, it was good. I will admit. Sean was good. I still remember his name. Because I'm going to tell you this joke. You ready? Why last about 2 years ago? And when everybody has dealt with man bullshit, right? Sentence got cut off, Chrissy. Well, tell me what you're saying, right up in. I don't want what? Chrissy, the love connection. No, I'm just saying. We all have had. You calling now? Well, look here. Oh, hold on a second. Why I'd say waiting for network? Really, motherfuckers? Hold on, Ralston. Stay right there. Lord, the woman. Like I remember one time I was dating this guy, right? And he heard me talking to Wayne's summer camp on the phone. And the summer camp said, Mrs. Russell, hey, Curly, If you don't pay the $2,000 for Wayne to be in the camp, we're gonna have to give up his position. Why the man sit in the car or gone in his pocket and peel off 2 grand and said, "Hey baby, this for you. Get your son straight." I fucked the shit out of him that night. No, no, stop. Okay, let me behave. Christina, stop being ratchet. Stop being ratchet, Christina. No, we had a relationship for a while. Gigi, why you laughing? Why isn't this damn data? Look here. Sweetheart, I'm gonna say LOL. Behave, Chrissy. Daniel said, glad I got married young, because I would have been a little thought. Man, look here. All I'm saying is that if you're in a relationship with anybody, male, female, black, white, red, yellow, if they love and care for you, they're gonna make sure that your needs are met if you fall short. Now, I'm not one of these bitches who had to depend on a man. Although I could use one right now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This high moral fucking ground. Okay, Lydia say an entertainer was yesterday ordered to repay the $3,000 he borrowed from a Canadian tourist. Oh, okay, so it was a borrow. But I could understand a white woman. You could imagine you come to the Bahamas, you find all this black cock, and you want action to leave his boat and his limbo business and move to Canada. Jared Chrissy, you will kill that man. Man, look here. Anyway, Ralston, are you calling, baby? Let me call Ralston. Let me call Ralston. Let me call Ralston. Do I have Ralston on this phone, though? This Bahamas phone so fucking... Okay, I do have Ralston on my phone. Hold on. Action, not a bag of mouth, sweet. Come on, Ralston. Ralston, why it ain't going through? I'm so tired of these fuck up phones. Yeah. Make sure your phone has an internet connection. My phone is connected to the... Y'all, hold on. Stay right there again. Hold on. Stay right there. We on 67 minutes, y'all. Black Power, White Pussy. That's my book dedicated to all the Bahamian politicians who married to a white woman but grinding black woman at home. You know who you are, you motherfuckers, you fake bitches. Back. Say, man, wait. I know y'all know that. Okay, Ralston, let me call you. Let me call Ralston. Ralston, why you end the call? Oh, shit. You know what? Y'all damn stressing me out. Y'all causing me to drop my phones. Oh, now you... Look here. Ralston, that's you, boo?
Yeah, that's me, Chrissy.
How you doing, darling? I miss you so much. I miss our Burger King days. And our Taj Mahal tequilas.
Burger King and Taj Mahal.
So, Ralston...
Relationship. Teresa Osborne sued Whitfield Morley, who is better known as Action Jackson, for money she loaned him to buy an engine for his boat. Morley acknowledged that Osborne had given him the money in January 2015, and he was supposed to satisfy the loan when she returned to the country in April 2015. Morley said that he intended to repay the money when Osborne returned. However, he said she forgave the loan after learning that her estranged husband had passed away. Morley alleged Osborne told him, "Baby, you don't have to pay me anymore. My husband died and left me $1 million."
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, look here. That's a magical white pussy. It's magical and financial. So, Ralston, I'm glad I have you on this phone. You know, with what I going through in the court, I dared fucking piss off, right? How y'all Bahamas government ain't prosecuting Shane and Frank and the rest of them cocksuckers for the bribery charges? Help me under the fuck stand.
I thought they dropped the bribery, but they still have them on extortion or something.
Yeah, they still have them on extortion and corruption.
Yeah, they didn't drop all the charges. I guess they figured they was gonna go with whatever was easiest to prosecute.
These motherfuckers. So how you doing? How you dealing? Because I know us Bahamians with a voice are persecuted like a motherfucker. How you doing?
Oh yeah. You know, we persecuted, but then you got them others who above the law, man.
Yeah, well, you know that.
The law.
Bitches who be killing people and getting away with it.
Please, I'm about to release one video about a permanent secretary assaulting people at the government ministry.
I hear about that.
Yeah.
First letter R?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hear about that bitch. Anyway, Lord, these people, they so fucking bold and trapsy and brazen.
Yeah.
Boy, okay, well, I look forward to your videos. Tell the people where they find you on social media. I tell you, look here, you need to let me set up your account. Because in the Bahamas, you can't get a fuck from YouTube.
Yeah.
Stop working for free. Anyway, so you want to tell? No, guess what? They know where to find you because I want you. You know, Bam is Trapsy and fuck right up.
Topsy bad.
So the light on or off?
Huh?
The
On and on.
all right.
Right on. For now.
For
The
now,
unions ain't out up yet.
boy, summer coming. So I hear may not say there's no work to rule. So that mean no more long black hot summer.
It depends. We'll see. We'll
Boy, I
see.
tell you, these motherfuckers. Roston,
We'll
anyway, you
see.
keep the faith, baby. As soon as I get this big guap of money, we could do some big things in the Bahamas.
Okay, Chrissy.
All right, sweetie.
Yeah.
Take good care, huh?
Okay.
All right, let me see if I can find Paul's number. Let me see if I still have Paul in my phone, because the last time Paul pissed me the fuck off. You know, I have a love-hate relationships with some Maynards. Yeah, some. Not all. Some. Let me see if I can find Paul's number and find out what the fuck is going on. All right, let me see if I can call Paul. You all ready? And by the way, rest in peace to that young girl who was killed allegedly by her man. So fucking sad, man. All right, let's see if I can get Paul on the line. Okay, come on, phone. What the fuck? All right, y'all ready? Mm. You think he answered my phone call?
What's up, school, man?
What's up, schoolmate? You behaving?
Of course, you know I'm behaving. Got my deal?
Look here, I over here doing my show in America where the lights stay on and all my listeners say, call Paul.
Listen, man. The lights on here, man. Don't worry about that.
The lights gonna stay on for summer. Y'all gonna be fucking with the people.
No, man. Christina, you
Paul.
and I know that I never mess with the people, man. I don't mess with poor people, man. In all my time as a president, I have had industrial action yet? No.
So why you say there can be a long hot summer? Look at PJ getting her rocks off.
They ain't what you call it, man. They ain't understand what I
So Donnell treating you good?
But no, those who the message gone to understood what I was saying. Don't worry about that. We have meetings tomorrow.
Okay. I so fucking glad I home. Cause every summer y'all is make me wanna fucking beat y'all and y'all bread.
Take it easy, Christina. Take it
So
easy.
look here, how come you ain't send no money to my GoFundMe account yet? What you dealing with, Paul? I gotta ask you for this money? What happened?
I ain't no number no gun. Go find me a gun.
Paul.
Send me the details on my WhatsApp. Send me the details on my WhatsApp. We ain't gotta go through that.
Okay, Paul. I love you.
All
Even
right.
though you've caused the nation the curse, I love you. Holding us by the balls.
It's gonna be you talking about Jason.
Child, I have to curse. You see what these motherfuckers trying to do to me?
No, man. Christina, use the behavior. Don't worry about that. They can't do it.
Look here, Paul. Yo, okay, Paul, they want to see you. Y'all say hi to the Love Nest, Paul.
Hello, everybody.
My biggity friend from Xavier's. Well, you behave yourself, Paul.
He was biggity too.
Guess
He was
what?
biggity too.
I'm biggity. Only when people fuck with me, I just have to show my bitch switch. Or I's a nice woman, but when you fuck with me,
60s. Hey, you see, we 60s babies, you know. We radical.
I'm not radical. I just don't like. When school fee gotta pay today. I gone. Bye. Love y'all.